Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Just had to fix my audio issue.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible.
See, that line just does not feel right to me. And that tells me I'm not carrying the speed through there.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
All right. I wanted to do an actual F1 car. So, because that's what we have to do for the freaking for the co-op campaign. So skipping to F1 full season. All right, let's get the settings right here. Yeah, all the assists are off. I want to up the difficulty a bit. Just a little bit. Why am I not seeing the... Okay, that's fine.
Hey, I'm Elena. Your current team. On this opposite.
We're just starting at one quickly.
Finally, let's do this for real.
Please skip. Please skip.
Sorry
Please
it took
skip.
so long.
Please skip.
You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not,
I just want to get right
this
into
is
the
my
race.
excited face. Come on, come on. Let me show you what we've got. So,
There's always
all
such
the
a
usual
long
stuff,
setup.
merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Come on. Come on. Let me skip. Let me skip.
Okay, here we are. It's contract time. Quickly, before we gear up for the first race this season, a couple of things. Throughout your career, you'll get a lot of important information. Keep an eye on this tab between each race to see what you've been sent. We also have a wonderful team of specialists that will be dedicating some of their time to help us this season. When you have a moment, we should go and get introduced. They don't bite, I promise. Driver Details contains all the important information for your accolades, contracts, rivalries, and driver ratings. Keep an eye on it throughout the season.
Hi mate, Mark here. I'm your engineer for the season ahead, and I'm absolutely buzzing to be working with you. When you're ready, come and see me over in R&D and we can chat about the development of the car. See you soon.
Please just let me go.
Okay,
I do not care. All right. I just want to skip all this bullshit. It's fine watching it once or twice. This is like my 4th time watching it. They aren't gonna let me skip. It's cool. All right. Finally, we're back here. I'm not going to do practice stuff because I know the track from last night. So I'm going to skip straight to qualifying. I just want to make us do at least one.
Hello and a very warm welcome to a brand new season in Formula One. It's 20...
Radio check, radio check.
All right, if it's making us do one, that's okay.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
Oh, we went deep. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Gonna do a cool down lap. Bring the tires back in. Kind of forgot I was doing a cool down lap halfway through there, but hey. All right. I think all in all, we're probably ready to advance.
What an incredible practice set.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Discord was still up, so I like let you know because it's easier for me to talk than like go through. I'm just trying to get some more experience in the F1 car because obviously our co-op one did not go great. So I ran through a quick race. I just did like a quick start, so I'm not a custom driver. I just picked Charles Leclerc. I'm on Ferrari, so we're gonna get that awesome Ferrari strategy. But yeah. Not gonna change too much because honestly, this is what I drove yesterday and kind of what I we raised the difficulty just slightly. It's weird that I'm seeing a ghost of the other cars in qual. I wasn't getting that last time. I'm trying to learn how to use the ERS battery system and stuff. I think I'm actually on the wrong. ERS mode, but that's okay. I don't like how in the one shot it's always a flying lap. But I also don't want to do a full 30 minutes of qualifying. If they did it actually like how F1 does it with like the 3 qualifying sessions and you get knocked out, that would be cool.
How far are we from pole? Because I mean, I don't regret I gave it all, and I think the lap was amazing, but last corner I could have done a bit better.
Used all my battery in the end there, but hey. But yeah, it's an intermittent issue. It's not like it won't turn on, but it's just, it keeps happening. It's happening more and more frequently, and it's like, well, cool, my 50 of these dying. So yeah, it's really frustrating. I could download Battle Beta on here and play it on here, but then I need to move this PC over, and like this is built into the rig over here, that's over there. But also I do have the laptop, but
don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Hamilton got P3, so all right. Maybe me raising the difficulty by 5 points is going to screw me over here. I was able to do pretty good last time. All right, 58 laps of Albert Park. Baby boy, you can't be here. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's really frustrating this tech issue though, because I do want to play Battlefield, but the PC keeps hard crashing, which isn't good for it. So, dude, oh baby, all right, I'll let you hang out.
The winter is over.
He acts like he's never been pet in his life, but he had a whole.
Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri and Sainz, Russell, Tsunoda, Stroll and Alex Albon, Antonelli, Hülkenberg, Esteban Ocon and Gasly, Leclerc, Behrman, Isaac Hadjar and Gabriel Bortoleto, Doohan and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid.
Yeah, I'm down with all the
rookies.
rookies. That's okay.
Where preparations are underway.
I was able to really make up a lot of track positions, so
bringing glamour and expertise to
no,
commentary today, Naomi Schiff. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here.
Can we skip? Thank you. All right.
Hey mate, radio check please.
Whoa! How did? Kitty just jumped on my keyboard down there. Please don't crash. All right. Why is my audio? Kitty! Rat! Why is my audio dead now? There we go. Okay. Turn off this. I got this little sim racing keyboard that has a mouse pad on it and stuff. So I don't need to use an actual mouse, but I need to get a little tray to hold or something. He just jumped all over that and messed me up. Those are really hard to use gloves in the keyboard, especially the smaller ones and stuff. So like, I love the racing gloves. They keep my wheel rim clean and they give me better grip without having to hold us tight. But it's annoying. Otherwise, Kitty, no, baby boy, no. All right, race strategy. Here we go. I don't see why we don't do this. Why would I run the hards when I can run the softs? I don't know. But this is, of course, Ferrari's strategy, so maybe it's stupid. No! Hey, why am I overtaking? Forgot what lap I was on at first.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
Dude, why are you doing this shit? I really hate how the AI drive in this game. They'll get out of the way, then jump in front of you and brake. They'll do that constantly.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Vehicle ahead.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Okay, so it's
Systems
car
all
ahead,
looking good.
vehicle
Head down.
condition.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Car ahead.
Albon ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 30.8. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Right, you're closing in by around 1.4 seconds a lap.
This is Sauber all the way up here. Why would you
Okay,
do
well,
that?
a new race strategy on
Why
your
would you
MFD.
fucking
wanna go
do
check it out?
that? You're moving them, they're braking, you asshole! Holy shit, that... He's moving them, they're braking, he's allowed in F1? Literally, I'm... why is that shit... like... Don't get me wrong, I like that the AI fight and defend. Oh my god, I have no plan. But why the fuck do you do that? Car ahead.
And that's Hulkenberg ahead of you now. And the time
Freaking
last
Hulkenberg.
lap, 1:31.0. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Okay, so you're gaining by around 0.6 a lap. Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box.
Understood, boxing.
We had an issue attaching the front wing. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us and get back into this race.
I'm doing all right. My main PC that I want to play Battlefield on is breaking. My graphics card, my 5080 new graphics card,
speed now.
is having issues.
Those tires.
Sadly. So that's why I'm racing instead of playing that right now. But I'm also just trying to learn more because my race with Kyle last night didn't go that well. You know, I got crashed out by other cars. He just, you know, I need to know more about this game if I'm going to guide him into it, right? It's really cool that we can be co-op on the track at the same time and work for the same team. It's a very cool thing. But it just, I need to... become more of an expert of how this game functions and stuff. So like, I've gotten a brand new DDU dashboard just for this game that gives me some more game-specific info than my usual lovely one. And that's helped. I don't like how the AI in this game drive. I like that they defend, that's cool, but they like move under braking so much and they love jumping out in front of you just right for the braking zone. Like try and like smash your wing and stuff. Hulkenberg did that to me, which is why I had to do an early pit for repairs. Car ahead.
Understood, copy that.
What? Car ahead.
Okay, copy that.
No, what the fuck? Driver in front.
Okay, that's Lawson ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 13.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tires
13-second gap.
laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute, 32.7. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
So I already did the pit ones for repairs. I was P11.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 11.5
Got a track cut warning. So when they pit, we should come back up since we did an early pit. But of course, we also had a long pit because there's an issue with the front wing repair.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
This is a full-length race, so there's 56 laps. So no reason for me to... There's the car in front, actually. Holy shit.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I didn't realize we were catching him that quick. We are in a Ferrari instead of in the Alpha Tauri, you know, racing bulls last time. Put on our overtake button, let's try and catch.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.9 seconds.
If I can get it down to 1 second by the next DRS zone, I'll get DRS. Here we go. I could not make that work. I was trying to see like if I could bully him out of there. Okay, we got to turn off our overtake. I used up all my battery trying to catch up to this guy. All right, I got. Come on.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Okay, now we know we need our battery back. The fact that we caught the pack before they had to pit is actually really good for us.
Catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap now. Really good.
Yeah, it's not Jim. This is Mark. This is the F1 game specific crew chief. Jim is better. I like how accurate the voice commands are in this game, but Jim is just better.
Okay, Charles, let's try and climb up the order. I'm setting you a new target. Push, push.
Understood. Push, push. Yeah, I just made a quick career, so I'm playing as Charles Leclerc, not as a custom driver.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident.
Oh, really?
Mate.
3-second penalty. Okay, well. All right, I did kind of under. That's not good. I did kind of make that overtake a little bit too dangerous. You're right. A 3-second penalty shouldn't be too bad. I'll serve it my next pit stop. Our pace is still insane, at least for these back marker cars. That was another track warning. That's not good. Yeah, there are stats to increase. It's your driver standard, but it doesn't like affect how you like control the car per se. It's like a representation of what the game thinks your skill level is at, right? We're in P15. We still have a long way to go. Use a little bit of battery here.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds.
That was worth it, I think. That will get us into DRS range here.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Oh, oh, we got that.
Stroll is stopping now.
Okay. The Haas, probably Ocon.
Tyre condition still looking good.
That was definitely aggressive, but we did a wheel bang. We did not damage the car.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
All right. How are you doing? Daniel, thanks for dropping by. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of your older messages. Really hard to do that and drive this fast. The GT cars are a little slower. And I've got more to manage with the DRS and the ERS deploy system. You need a bit of battery usage here. I wanted to get right up in here for DRS range. We're in P10, we're in the points. He really gave us that position. that Bortoletto? Or is that Hulkenberg? No, that's Hulkenberg. This is the guy that cut in front of me and broke my wing. I like Hulk IRL, but this game he was being a dick. And we're past. This is a Red Bull. Driver ahead.
Sonoda's ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1:31.7. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
Tire status?
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
That was a bad oversteer moment right there. Holy shit. But yeah, there are upgrades you can do to the car itself that makes your car better throughout the season. That's like one of the cool things about F1 is the construction of each car throughout the season. I used up all my battery in accident there. I think I might want to make my overtake button a hold. He's using his battery. I'm just using DRS to try and stay with him. If he keeps using his battery just to stay in front, though, he won't. He'll use it all up. Oh my god. P6.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
All right. More P-board pitting.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
We're in P5 now. So we're officially ahead of Lewis Hamilton, our teammate, 7-time World Driver Champion, on easy mode. Because I am a noob. Like that, holy shit. Please just grip tires. Holy shit, okay, all right. Cool. Like I said, I am a noob. Yeah, I cannot blame Kyle for struggling in these cars. They're so different from GT car driving. He was super out of practice, but I wasn't pushing him. I was saying, hey, we can do more practice, or hey, we don't have to do the race today. And he knuckled down saying we're doing it. So I guess I was streaming, which might have been pushing him to go, but there's not like everyone watching at that point. I'll help him get there. He's not the type to give up after one bad experience. What pisses me off though is the AI. Like, I'm a pretty good wheel-to-wheel racer. I like to think of myself like I'm decent at stuff, and they do dirty ass shit. I know F1's different than every other racing thing, but
the Ferrari driver's stopping now.
driver ahead.
Lando ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 30.9. And gap to the car in front, 18.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 18 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
So we're in effective P1 right now.
Come on.
Because he's supposed to pit. Even with that slide.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Driver behind.
And Verstappen's behind. And the time
That's
last
scary.
lap, 1:33.6. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. We think they've got 1 more stop.
Race overview.
Got that confirmed.
Fastest lap.
Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again.
He's not listening to me right now. This is classic Ferrari. Full race update.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 38 laps to go.
Tire status.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Whoa, oversteer. Picked up a marble. Driver behind.
And Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums.
Can you give me the gap?
Lap, 1 minute 28.8. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop.
I wish you would give me the gap to the car behind. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 4th. And the time last lap, 1:29.2.
I need a bigger gap because we have a 3-second penalty in the pit window.
Okay, Charles, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Understood.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Got another warning. Oh, I'm gonna get another one. Fuck me. All right, turning off the hot lap. I upped my ERS deployment the hot lap, and it just I was carrying way more speed than I was thought in those two corners. We're about to start lapping cars. Yeah, he's getting the blue flag. Probably Lawson right there. A little deep there.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
That safety car has absolutely fucked me. That safety car has absolutely fucked me.
Lewis is in the pits now.
God, that safety car has fucked me. So I should have just gotten straight in the pits, but I didn't. Do we box?
Okay, we'll move the front wing angle to a balanced setting next time you're in.
What? That's not what I said. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
A little bit early. Tire status?
Tyre condition still looking good.
I could push these, but it's a free pit.
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Yeah, no, I have to. There's less time off. Jesus Christ!
Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
We didn't overtake. You can, when you get to the end of the lap, it's whoever's ahead. And he whipped off my fucking wing. Vehicle condition.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Systems all looking good, head down.
Maybe I misunderstood something, but I thought it was whoever got to the end of that pit lane had that position under a safety car, and dude just slaps into me. Well, I mean, we still have about half the race left. I had pace, but will I get back to P1? I don't fucking know. From P9, I could have. Boxer slap. Boxer slap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Maybe I can get through without losing too much. Did I get a penalty as well? I did. I got a 13-second penalty from that. He's 17. He 18. All right. Driver in front.
Okay, that's Bearman ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 32.5. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
All right, one more pit stop.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Do all that work fucking again. There's the pack.
Okay, Charles, any more front wing damage and it's going to really cost us, so please let's protect it and bring the car home.
Oh. Oh man, we're cutting up the pack, but I don't know if there's enough time left for us to really get back to first with another pit remaining. Full race update.
Alonso ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 1.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That's Stroll behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And 26 laps to go now.
I don't think I used 2 different amount of tire. I think I'm gonna get penalized. I think the pit crew would have messed up. Yellow. Shit. I do not want a safety car right now. I need to be pushing. There's Ocon. Hulkenberg. Tsunoda. No!
Okay, mate, that still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
Got too aggressive. Definitely feeling that front wing damage. Teammate status.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 11.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in third. And the time last lap, 1:28.9.
Fuck! the loss of front end. I could. This is super punishing, actually. Doing a full race. I don't know how I expected Kyle to handle this. I got excited for it. This is me trying my absolute fucking hardest here. I am actually sweating. Oh man. All right, we got to start off a lot easier. Oh fuck, dude. Finishing the points. If I can do that, I'm not gonna be totally blown out by my teammate. Damn it, Eric, calm the fuck down. Okay, so first of all, I need to fucking mess with this overtake fucking button. It's constantly on when I think I'm hitting it off, so I need to make it a hold only. Cause fuck, I just threw away this race twice in a row right there. Is that Hamilton? Teammate status?
Gap to your teammate ahead, 23.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're
That wasn't him.
Time last lap, 1 minute 29.5. Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
He doesn't stop? That turn is really bad with no front wing. What the fuck was that, Eric? Tire condition?
That's Gasly ahead, and the time last lap, 1:30.5. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Good job, you're gaining by a full second a lap at the moment.
Pitting.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving you.
Full race update.
Okay, you're in ninth position. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.9 seconds. That's Russell just ahead.
Eric!
Push for the position. Okay, gap to leader, 15.7 seconds. That's Alonso behind. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. All right, 16 laps to go.
I'm bottling it. Vehicle condition.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Box now. Systems all looking good. Head down.
Softs.
I didn't catch that, mate. Just say it again.
Change to soft tire.
The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute.
What the fuck?
26.6.
Softs.
Confirmed.
This game sucks ass. Change to hard. Let me talk. I need them to put me on not medium tires. They put me on medium tires. I am going to get penalized for only being on mediums this entire race. I tried to change the softs. I guess Hamilton used all our softs or something, or the game is just fucking stupid, but they ran me on mediums the entire fucking race. So they said, all right, hit for a new wing. All right, I'll change the softs. At least then I won't have the penalty. And then they wouldn't fucking do it. You know what, actually? I wanted to see the replay because we had some good racing there. We're gonna restart, and I'm not going to. I'm not gonna do it right now. That was already hours of racing. It's fucking 3 fucking p.m. somehow. Yeah. No, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. Yeah, a full length race. I shouldn't have done that with Kyle, even though we didn't even get there. I wasn't ready for it, and of course he wasn't going to be ready for it.